Hello guys, welcome to today's Lead Code Challenge. We're going to solve this question, find the index of the first occurrence in a string. So you're given two string needle and haystack. You are supposed to return the index of the first occurrence of needle in haystack. Okay, here's an example. Haystack is sad but sad, needle is sad. So the output is 0. This is because sad exists in this haystack and it starts at index 0. We also have sad at the last part of the array of the haystack, but now we are supposed to return the first occurrence. Okay, we are given the haystack to be lit code and the needle to be little. So you can see little doesn't exist in lit code, so we return -1. Okay, so how do we solve this? Uh, it's very simple. We can loop through the elements while getting a substring of the length haystack. So what I mean is, let me start the implementation just for you to see. I can say, um, let me get the haystack length is equals to the length of the haystack, and also we have the needle length, which is equals to the length of the needle. So what I'm saying is for I in range, we want to, okay, let me do this. Haystack needle minus needle length. Why are we doing this? Because if we have the length to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we have the length to be 8, we want to, we don't want to loop till to 8 because we are getting a substring of length needle, which is 3. So in that case, we should loop to the point where I is equals to 5 so that we can get the remaining 3 as a different substring. So for I in range haystack minus needle length, we can implement by 1. Yeah. So for I in that range, we can just say if, let me say haystack, which is that value. So that we're trying to get the substring. So I will say if haystack, to get a substring in Python is very easy. I just need to use this operator. So we are at I. So for example, if I is at 0, so you're saying that we take a substring of haystack, which is from I is equals to 0, from 0 to to 3. In this case, needle length is 3. So we are trying to say that take a substring of haystack from index 0 to index 3. So in this case, we'll take to index 2, sorry. So in this case, we'll take this values. Yeah. Okay. If that substring is equals to needle, so about is equals to needle, just return I, right? Um, Else, if we don't find any substring like that, we just need to return 1. Yeah. So the test case, it's very simple. You can see we are looping, for example, let me do the test case. We have sad by sad and the needle is sad. So we will start I to be 0 here. So for I in range 5, so it will be like um, haystack I plus needle length, which will be 0 to this index, and you can see that it's equals, which is standard value. But for example, if it is lit code here, let me copy it, and this one be the top. I'll remove this way. So the length of little is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go through the elements for I in range haystack, um, which is 6, 7, 8. So the length is 8, while here the length is 5. So for I in range 8 minus 5, 3. So we will be going through the elements until we reach at an index of 3, which we won't reach because we just go till to the third element, which will be the second index. Okay, so for I in range haystack minus needle length plus 1. If haystack, this one, I plus needle length. So we are trying to get the length of this, for example, because the index is at 0, so it will come to it this way, and we'll find that it's not equal to this one, and we'll increment I to here. So now I becomes here. Again, we will pick the first 5 elements from this and see if this substring matches, and we'll continue until I is equals to is so long as I is in this range, which is in our case, it will only be in that range after I, just before I. After that, it's not in that range. So again, we're going to return -1 if no match is found. So if I run the program, yeah, you can see it is matching, but we need to handle the edge case. If not haystack, just return. Okay, if not needle, just return 0. Yeah, so if I run it again and I submit, yeah, you can see the program is running correctly and it has beat 100%. So with this case, we are using of n in terms of time complexity because we only have one loop, and in this case, we are only looping the elements once from a given index to the length of the array, the length of the string, sorry. So yeah, that is it. And in terms of space complexity, we are not, yeah, we are also using of n because um of n minus the length of the needle, because we need to create this each time we are going to each time we're going to create a substring, it will be created, though it will be disposed afterwards. So I think it will be of 1, but during runtime it should be of n. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you.